Kendrick Bourne from the San Francisco 49ers. You're watching the Niners All Day Show. What up, Bronze? What up, Dre? Let's get it, man. Yee!
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy Bronze, and this is the Niners All Day Show. I got Jason with me.
What's up, guys? How are we feeling?
Man, I'm feeling really good. It feels like the first convincing win of the season. I know even with the New York wins, it didn't feel good, but today, man.
Look, man, don't worry about the injuries, right? We'll worry about that tomorrow. Let's find out what happened to Garland and all those guys and everything tomorrow. Don't dwell on that. We got enough negativity. Let's keep it positive around here, man.
Yes.
Bronze, turn my shit up, man. Play my
shit. I was trying to look for it.
Play my shit, man. Nah, you know what?
Okay. I got it. Hold up. This is the vibe right now. Share screen.
Big vibes. Huge.
Real quick. Hopefully we don't. Here we go.
Play my shit, man. Let's go. We can't hear it though. Turn that shit up, man.
Oh, wait.
Mute it.
Hold on. Dang, that's the title. I mean, that's the default when you
just put it on.
When you share it, it's like an automatic. You gotta turn it on. But all right, here we go.
Oh. Play my shit.
That's the vibe.
Take it down. Take it up.
All right. That's it.
All right.
Yeah, that should be enough, man.
All right. But yeah, no, honestly, huge game called, by Kyle, man. He ran right at, the running game is what keeps Aaron Donald at bay. Shout out to the line this week, man. They,
finally, yes.
Yeah, everywhere. Everybody.
That was the key, right? We were talking about communication. Yeah. They were in sync tonight, man.
Did you like Jimmy's jersey look like as clean as when it came out? Like, so that's just good news, man. It really,
yeah. But you notice I'm not rocking any Niners gear. It's my superstition. I said, all right, let me just change it up. And so that's why you're not seeing me. I mean, I wish I can be dripped out and be fresh like Jason right over here.
Well, I mean, I had to do it right. So, Fred passed 74.
RP, yes.
Staley. Yeah, so like I wanted to wear the throwbacks with them. Like I'm not superstitious. I was gonna either wear this one or Jimmy, so it's whatever, man. Honestly, man, the superstition thing is cool, but like those guys have to execute, and we know that Kyle did an amazing job this week. Give Jimmy a lot of credit, man. That pass to Kittle, he stood right in there. Look, he missed some throws, fine. We'll break that down and everything. But again, not dwell on the negative. There's no reason to dwell on the negative when the 49ers were counted out by everybody but Tony Dungy to win this game. Tony Dungy was the only one who picked the 49ers to win this game. And Aaron Donald was a ghost, man. I didn't even hear his name called. They got so desperate. They got so desperate that they threw him over to Mike McGlinchey.
Right.
They were like, just go over there now. Like they were so desperate because he was doing nothing, and the game plan wiped him out. It was just, this is exactly what the 49ers needed.
Right. I was like, oh, okay. This is the familiar face. Like, hey, how you been? Haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Kittle touchdown 44. Yeah. So 4th and 2. That's an amazing call. And like I said, Jimmy stood right in there, had a guy barreling down on him. That looked like Jimmy. That looked like Jimmy from last year. Stood right in there, tossed it right exactly where it needed to go, and Kittle does the best, man. So it's just exactly what you wanted to see. We do have to give credit to Jared Goff for being garbage tonight. That definitely.
Well, like you did say, like if you force him to do some goofy moves, and looks like it was his thing. It was just his normal goofy self when he plays against us.
And Cooper Kupp too. There was drops on the touchdowns. Dre Greenlaw, that Jason Verrett interception. That's the biggest play of the year. If that goes in as a touchdown, that game completely swings a whole other way. And him being able to get Jimmy away from the shadow of the end zone and move him to the 20s.
Yeah.
You'll never be able to understand how important that was right there. And yes, we'll talk about Jermichael Hasty a little. Get this man on the field, man. Get him on the field. He doesn't dance. He's not dancing around. He's getting right up downhill, man. This is a great, good win. No negatives.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, honestly, I was afraid like his first couple plays. I was like, oh, don't fumble the ball. But he held on to it. But shout out to Raheem Mostert. I mean, we'll talk about later whatever his injury is. But he was showing power, man. He was showing power.
Catching passes for even when he was ruled out of the game, he was catching passes with when Jimmy was warming up and everything. He had his helmet on. So I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I know that doesn't, it should be okay. I think I'm not a doctor, but
Right. I think he'll be okay. They're just being precautious, and I mean, we had the lead, but yeah, hopefully Raheem is good because man, for reals, it's like every play he runs is a potential like a breakout, take it to the house type play.
And then the thing is you see the difference between the offense with him and off the field, right? Like when he's in there, they're able to threaten you with the run and the pass.
Right.
And if Hasty can become a guy who can become like a Breida, who's like a bit of a home run hitter, but like not on the field all the time, that's a hell of a compliment, man. I think that, I like no disrespect to Jet McKinnon, but he just looks all right. There he is.
Yes. He came through.
There he is.
No,
Trey.
I'm gonna be real short. What's going on?
Yeah.
Go.
Not much.
Go talk.
What's up, man?
I just want to say that I said Aaron Donald has to be held under 2 sacks. We did that. Jimmy Garoppolo needs to throw 3 touchdowns in order to win the game, and it all happened. They proved me wrong. I'm taking credit for this win. I picked against us for the first time in 2 years, and they won. Give me my just due. I want credit. I sound like Grant Cohn right now. I sound like Grant Cohn right now. I gotta stop. Yeah. So I just had to drop in with the faithful, for real quick. I was real happy with the game plan by Kyle Shanahan, but scoring 21 in the first half and 3 in the second half is unacceptable. Mm-hmm. Obviously, that's due to Raheem Mostert going out because the offense totally transforms when he's not on the field. Jet McKinnon, you're through.
Yeah, he's pretty slow, and
yeah, it's not even about being slow. He's just too indecisive, man. You got to cut up field, and you got to get the ball and cut up field and go. Like all of that dancing, like you look like Le'Veon Bell, bro. Like I'm not.
Right.
I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that, man. I'm cool on that. And you see what's happening with him, man. He getting bounced around like a HOE right now. He going, you know what I mean? He go from making 35 million guaranteed, $60 million contract to signing for $1 million so he could hopefully win a Super Bowl. Like, so I mean, that type of running just doesn't work anymore. Masterful plan by the offensive line. Great work, Mike McGlinchey. Everybody was great.
Yes.
Ben Garland went out, so I'm kind of worried about that. Haranis Grasu, I don't know, but Ben Garland went out. Tart went out with groin. Yeah. Groin is 6 weeks. That's nothing to play with. So we're not going to have Tart against Seattle. We're not going. It's I don't know, man.
You talking about next game or
no? Next week.
The next 4 to 6 weeks. That's what a groin injury is. Groin is 4 to 6 weeks, bro, at least. So we're not going to have him for the Patriots game. We're not going to have him for the Seattle Seahawks game. We're not going to have him for the Packers game. We're not going to have him for the Bills game. So that's not very good. Not at all. So 2020 continues to happen. Shout out to all of the faithfuls that come to rock with Niners all day. Shout out to all the Patreon members. Press that like, press that subscribe right below you. I got to get some rest and watch my Dodgers hopefully, win this game and get into the World Series. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm
cool.
gone.
All right, Dre. Good night. Sleep tight. All right. Shout out to Gray Fox.
So look, Ben Garland. Oh yeah, Gray Fox. I'm sorry. Ben Garland had a calf injury. Kyle just said that right now. So let's see.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Damn. So who would replace him?
Grasu.
Oh yeah, Grasu. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What would you think about that last play, the last running play? With Debo, man, you just see that strength, that effort, that urgency.
That dog. The 49ers came out and played like a desperate team, like they had to.
Right.
I'm happy. I'm really happy.
What's a couple of your the takeaways from this game?
That Jimmy Garoppolo looks good in the pocket at times when you don't pressure him, when he's clean, like when your quarterback's clean. This clearly has to run through Raheem Mostert right now. And that clear. Yes. This is what Kyle Shanahan did. He lined it all up. He crafted those first few drives and those first few throws to get him in motion and get him moving. Right. Let's see. Raheem Mostert tried to come back in on his injured ankle. Did one play, could not go any further. They'll know tomorrow, the 49ers. So let's see. Yeah, man. The only thing that I could say that I really want to see some improvement in is just the pass rush. Because we can't count on teams for to miss those throws. That Goff missed. Goff missed some throws. Yes, had a horrible drop. So they were a little bit out of sorts. But yeah, man. There's not a lot of bad things right here. The takeaways are the 49ers won a game that they really needed to win, a division game on national television, and that quiets the Jimmy stuff a little bit. And this week's gonna be really fun finally.
Yes, it felt good. What do you call it? I was gonna say
Jimmy's got to slide too. I see you trying to get extra yards, and I like it, but you slide.
Yeah, I was scared, but yeah, he was trying to make up from the play before. Man, so I'm just it just felt good.
Feels great.
It feels really good.
It feels great, baby.
Yeah, I mean, especially the Rams. When I was playing, watching the game, a flashback when the last video when you were saying, the Rams are coming, right? That's a wrap, right? I'm glad it didn't happen that way. Oh, I was gonna say how fortunate we are to re-sign Jason Verrett, man. Thank God.
He's back to that level that he was
at. His speed is back.
That's crazy.
His confidence is back.
Imagine if he was back like that and whatever, it doesn't matter. He's not here. Right. But yes, it's great. It's great, man. I mean, and you know what? I'm eating all the crow and I'm happy.
Yeah. No doubt. Mosley is back, and definitely our secondary was definitely way better than last week. Thank goodness.
Yeah, Mosley just lost the ball at the last moment. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure that out. So when you take away that play, they're not even really in the game really at all.
Right.
No, Jason Verrett on the other side of Sherman. That's gonna be that's the combo. That's beautiful. And Verrett is our best man-to-man cover. Sherman can't cover man-to-man. He's not gonna play straight up like that
combo. Yeah.
Right. So. This is good. We have someone who's flexible and can follow people if we need to.
Right, but we still don't know how long Sherman will be out.
I don't know. I'm not counting on him.
Yeah, we can't count on him. Mark, Bronze, Jason, can we talk about how Kyle abandoned the run in the fourth quarter on 2 drives where we could have drained the clock?
I think he did when McKinnon was on the field. You saw when Hasty was on the field, they went right to it. And I think that's just a little bit about how McKinnon is. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's answer a couple questions here. I told y'all it was injured DBs, bad O-line play, and Jimmy on one leg. That's why we look so bad. Most injuries in the league this year. We're okay.
Well, I mean, here's what you should. Here's what you should be positive about, right? The 49ers got to win. The Patriots didn't look so hot. The Packers got their heads knocked in. The Saints are mid. Like this death schedule, it's not so death-like.
Yes,
really
right.
Positive about it.
Right.
I'm not afraid of the Patriots throwing the ball on us. Did you see Cam Newton today against the Broncos? It looked awful.
Right.
I mean, they Drew Lock tried to lose that game, and they still won.
Right.
Like Cam looked bad. So the Patriots aren't as bad as we think. I mean, or as good as we think they are. The Packers folded like how the 49ers folded them up last year against the Bucs. That's exactly what I saw. I saw the same exact team, the same team from last year, who when things are not going well and they get behind and you're able to put pressure, they fold up.
Right.
They fold right up. So it's looking better week to week, week to week, week to week.
I think we talked about Hasty a little bit. I mean, so how do you feel about Hasty? You said it's going to be like he can be like a Breida-like.
He gets
type
downhill
play for us.
He gets downhill. Like
right.
he was just moving. He always was moving forward. Like, you know, like he's never dancing behind the line. He's moving forward. That's what I like about him. And he's not afraid to invite the contact. That's the same thing with Mostert. That's the thing with Mostert. Like, Mostert just needs that much. Like, Hasty looks like he's one of those guys that's shifty. Like, he profiles just like a Kyle running back. Like, it's perfect.
Yeah, because a couple weeks before, I wasn't really sold on Hasty. He looked like, you know, $150 could take him down easily. Tonight, he was holding his own, more reps. But honestly, yeah, I was afraid. Couple, you know, those first plays, I'm like, oh, please don't fumble the ball, not right now. You know, but he didn't. He held his own, and he's coming along nicely. Why didn't we see El Jefe?
Jeff Wilson, he was inactive today.
And why is that? Was he injured? I forgot.
He's not that good. He's not that good, Bruns.
Really?
He's not that good. He's fine. He's solid. Like he's
Okay,
he when he's on the field, you're basically getting Tevin Coleman, who just makes way less money.
Right.
That's it. So yeah, that's it, man. Like honestly, he offers nothing like as a home run guy, and Hasty does. So
yeah, man. What about the defensive line? I'm happy with the defensive line. I know, like we're just saying that the pass rush, you know, it's not all the way there, but for what it's worth, we was holding it down. I mean, we kind of got rammed on a couple drives, but you know that's to be expected going against the Rams. You know?
Yeah, I mean, just you know, it's the thing is when you've seen this team get pressure at historic rates, like it's like. Yeah, but even if he had the calf injury, he looked awful when he was regularly. Like, Wilson's not that good, guys. Like, come on. Just because he's on the team doesn't mean that everybody's a superstar, okay? Wilson's just not that good. Give me Hasty all day. You see the difference between Hasty and Wilson on the field. That's just evident. It's not even, like, close. And he's just getting his first few reps. Wilson's here because he knows the system, and if you want to throw him in a pinch, he can pass pro. But he's not that good. Let's just be honest.
What do you think about our wide receivers, man? Debo, Ayuk, both got some TDs.
Find ways to get them the ball. Like Jimmy, for a long time, hadn't thrown a pass past the line of scrimmage, and that was Kyle. That was Kyle just
designing
right. Like so, like Kyle really had to like come out with this first drive and like draw it out like one after the other and say boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Why do I think Wilson isn't good? No explosion, doesn't hit the hole, slow. I mean, do you want me to keep going? He's no home run hitter. He doesn't hit the hole. He's got he'll get you 1 or 2 or 3. He's just Tevin Coleman that makes less money. That's it. That's it, bro. I don't get the Wilson infatuation. It's Hasty. Did you see the difference? Hasty immediately when you see him on the field, he looks completely different from Wilson. Completely.
Right. Yeah. I just want to see him punch more holes. Yeah, I'm just loving.
McKinnon's the third down back now. I think that's what he is, really, more than anything.
Yes, that's what it is. That's his role. But I keep thinking about Raheem. Thank God for Raheem. I just hope they really need that committee going though for reals, because I want him to last as long as he possibly can throughout the season, because we really need him, man. Like if you notice when he stopped playing. The offense it was stagnant. We didn't score any more points. I mean, except after that, that field goal, it was stagnant. So,
I mean, look, the other thing that you could point at, Kendrick had a drop, Kittle had a drop. These are all things that would have kept drives going.
So when you saw that drop from Kittle, was that on Kittle or was it?
Yeah, it's on Kittle. It's on Kittle. I love him. Come on.
Usually he brings it in. He tucks it in after.
I love George. That's on him. He knows that, and he'll tell you that. He'll tell you that. That throw was perfect. With somebody in his face, he threw it right exactly where it needed to be, away from the defender, and George just dropped it.
Right.
Like, they're not going to ask him about it because it doesn't matter. The team won. But if you asked him, I'm sure he'll tell you, I should have caught that.
Yes. Anything that you were concerned about throughout the
yes, pass rush. Aside from Kerry Hyder, we didn't really see too many people. I saw Kinlaw get this close to getting his first his first sack. But we've got to dial it up a little bit more. We have to really thank our lucky stars that Jared Goff was really, really bad today. Not even he was really bad. Good God. And like I said, they made a lot of mistakes. When they got into their bag with running the ball, it was crazy, man. Like it was a lot of them just sealing off an entire side, and Darrell Henderson went to work, man. But Goff was just largely bad. Like Goff did Goff things. tonight. And then,
yes,
so pass rush is a little scary. And then obviously the injuries. We saw Garland leave the game. Williams is good. He's fine. Thank God. But Garland left,
thank God. Yeah.
Brunskill left. Tart left. We got to get updates on them because we're going to need all hands on deck at this point.
Damn.
Yeah. But hey, let's party.
Yeah, let's party.
Let's not dwell on that. We're not dwelling on no negatives right now.
Yeah.
We just won a game on national television that every single pundit and talking head told us we couldn't win.
Right.
So let's party this entire week. I don't want to see any arguing on my timeline. If you pull up to my comments, say something nice. Let's high five and let's keep it moving. Okay.
Right. I give Jimmy G a B plus.
That's fine.
There's times that he had some zip. He was accurate, but there was other times. I mean, he tried doing the long ball. I mean, that didn't work out.
If we if we had B plus Jimmy in week 1 and in the Philly game,
right,
we have legit 1 loss.
Right.
So B plus Jimmy, that can get it done.
Now, Jason,
and also Fred Warner has catapulted to like. Bro, he's like, I tweeted it out, but if you ever have to ask who made the tackle, just say Fred Warner at this point.
Yeah,
it'd be like, yeah, it was Fred Warner. Even if it was like down the field in the secondary, Fred Warner made the tackle somehow. Like, it's crazy.
Hey, but Greenlaw, he was holding it down too.
No, Greenlaw was great. So here's the thing: right before that Verrett interception, that was a key sequence, right? Greenlaw stopped Henderson at the line, just like he did. Like that was
right.
Without that play, and then the next play was the cup drop, and then the next play was the Verrett interception. All those plays, 1, 2, 3, were all that whole exchange. That's why when you get down to the 1, you don't let them just score. You have to keep playing because things like that can happen. That's the turning point of that game. If they score right there, then things get hairy, and who knows what happened. But way to go, Jason Verrett. Way to go, Trey Greenlaw. Both of you guys really, really, really stepped up on that drive, man. He was great. The only thing that I saw Greenlaw do maybe wrong once is that he got caught in coverage with Higbee, and that's just not his fault.
Yes, I saw that play. Yeah,
that's fine.
That was about it.
That's fine.
Now, okay.
Put the Ram fan on. Put him on. Hi, buddy.
Hey, Jack.
Since you
stopping by, man.
I mean, I would have just chilled in the crib, but since you want to pull up, how about them Niners, pal? What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Way to pull up. I love it. Nice to see you.
Now, James, let's talk about the O-line again.
Yeah, great.
This was a different O-line compared to the last 2 weeks against two booty teams.
Yes, for sure.
What click? What? And the Rams, Nick, the Rams D-line is legit. You got the best DT in the game, and he was quiet.
Yeah.
Why did we do well? Was it the communication? Was it
It's got to be
fixing?
It's got to be communication. It's got to be just guys playing better. Like I just saw a better play overall. Like even when the line was collapsing, it was collapsing after 3 seconds. It wasn't collapsing right away. Like that's you can't do 2 to 3. So yeah. Your hair sticking out. Was that nice? We need a pass rusher and we're set. You know what we do? Here's what we do. If we need a pass rusher, I know I got the deal for you. Send Pettis, send a 7th rounder to Washington and tell him to send Ryan Kerrigan right over. Done and done. Done and done. Done and done.
I don't know if they're gonna take Pettis.
They will. They're Washington.
Hey, I hope so.
Stop acting like organizations are smart. They'll take them.
Well, that's true.
They'll take him.
I mean, you can pitch him. Say, hey, he has good separation, this and that. We just don't need him because there's a log jam.
Hey, and also, if guys are angry, they played angry on the line this week.
Yes.
And all line work. So that's the thing. When you slow Aaron Donald down because you're running outside and you're running at him, and the run game is effective, and now you have to think about what's coming, and you can't just pin your ears back and go. That's how you slow him down. That's the blueprint. Well, the 49ers didn't invent fire tonight.
Right.
They didn't break some ground here. This is how you slow Aaron
and this is what
down.
You were saying. You were saying that past 2 weeks up until this game, and he was quiet, man.
Run the ball, run it again. Run the ball, run it again. We need Mostert. Mostert is the thing that really makes this offense go, and he unlocks everything for everybody.
Man.
Oh, cap space. I think Ryan Kerrigan's on an expiring deal. So if he's here, he's a rental. And if he leaves, we get a comp pick of a 4th or 5th rounder. So,
let's do that.
Slam dunk. This is slam dunk 100%. Get it done. I will pick Pettis' ass up and drive him to DC myself and send his ass over there if we can get Ryan Kerrigan over here.
Right. Man, well, yeah, thank God golf can't really run, so.
Well, yeah, and they didn't run any other bootlegs or anything like that. I think that they were interested in just like running the ball, but they got down a bit, and it's like, yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot to be happy about. I really can't wait to get down and look at this film breakdown. Is going to be incredible. It's going to be fun. I want to make sure I cherry pick all the good stuff, and I'm not going to put any of the bad stuff. No, I can't do that. But I'm just happy right now. We shouldn't be focused on the negatives. It's been so bad around Twitter right now for the last 2-3. So
we need this,
man. Enjoy, man. Stay out of people's comments. Stop yelling at people. Everything's cool, man.
Yeah, for real.
Look, there she is, right?
Yeah, man. So, well, shoot. That's the cue right there, man. Yeah. Hey, faithful. Thanks for tapping in. Be sure to check out Jason's channel. I'm gonna link it on our description.
Appreciate you guys.
Woo! It was feeling good, man. All right. With that being said, we're gonna take Kendrick Bourne, or Kendrick Bourne's gonna take us out.
Kendrick Bourne from the San Francisco 49ers. You're watching the Niners All Day Show. What up, Bronze? What up, Dre? Let's get it, man. Yee!